story the woman told about how her best friend tried to destroy her whole life? Now listen, she and her best friend was friends until it was time for her to have her birthday dinner. And she said, of course, Bestie, come on, we're going to celebrate my birthday. And how about Bestie talking about she don't got no money? She was like, girl, we is too grown for that. I think it's something else. You know what? Go on about your business. I'm going to go about mine. She broke up with her best friend. Well, while she broke up with her best friend, she ended up getting pregnant right after. She spent the whole year without her best friend in her life, going through her pregnancy and giving birth to her baby. So she had a nice little baby. She happy with her boyfriend. They starting their little family. When all of a sudden she get a DM from the best friend saying, hey, congratulations. She ignored her, like, girl, if you don't go and play with somebody else. A few months later, she get another DM from her best friend saying, hey, who's the father of your baby? Because I think the father's is my brother. And she was like, yo, girl, if you don't get out my inbox with this and never message me about no mess like this again, I don't got time to be playing with you. And she went on about her business. Why a few months later, she get a frantic call from her boyfriend saying, hey, what's going on here? Look at these text messages. Look at these text messages that I just sent you. And she's looking at screenshots. Her best friend had contacted her boyfriend and saying, I think you need to get a DNA test because I don't think that that's your baby. And she was like, what? And she asked him, what do you think? And he's like, I don't know. And she's like, what? If you want to get a DNA test, go ahead. And the boyfriend was like, you know what? I know that's my baby. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. And she's like, she cannot believe this. So eventually she gone on about her business, and her boyfriend ended up breaking up. Like the relationship ain't lasted. It's been about a year later. And she get another message from the best friend, but the best friend has put side-by-side pictures of her baby and all her brother's family members together to show that those babies, all those kids look just alike. She sent it to the baby daddy. She sent it to the family to tell everybody that she's lying about who the father of the baby is, and it's definitely her brother. And she's sitting up there like, what is going on with this girl? But why did the baby daddy believe it? He went ghost, stopped seeing the baby, stopped helping her with the child and everything. His whole family disowned the child and everything, walked away from her. She's sitting up here like, what is wrong with this girl? Why is this girl out to get me? Because I know what she's saying is a complete lie. So she's trying to expose the girl for being a lie, and the girl keep going ghost. She ended up getting a restraining order against the girl. Stop messaging me, stop harassing me. She ended up going to court to get child support because now the man done walked out her life, and she don't know what else she's supposed to do. So she said, you know what, I'm just gonna put him on child support. When they get to court, the judge is like, all right, well, before we can establish any payments, we need to establish paternity. And she looked at her baby daddy, and he's like, don't worry about it. I'll sign the paperwork that say that that's my baby. She's like, what? And then he gonna tell her, I always knew that was my baby. I just was mad that we broke up. So it turns out that this whole time, the ex-best friend was trying to prove that the baby was her brother's, because she wanted it to be her brother's, because her brother had passed away, and she wanted to have a connection to this child, a child from her brother still living on this earth. And the girl said it took 3 years of drama with this girl for it to finally go away. She's like, she finally left me alone so I can live my life.